hello. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. Just getting our space clear here. My name's Emily. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Whenever you're finding me is just right. These are timeless messages, meaning when you find it, if there's a message that sings to you, you can trust that it is for you. You will know that by how it feels for you. Resonance, we can feel resonance on an energetic level here. 4-4 I just saw. And so I did just go live and record a 30-minute message, just under, it's like 29 and 40 some seconds. For members only in the Patreon community. So if you would like to see more of me, longer messages, deeper messages, further messages, if my energy sings to you here, you could join us there. Link for that is in the description box, or will be, as well as the pinned comments below. When you join, you get access to my latest message and all of my previous content I've been sharing in there for years. We got the sun here. I'm just going to get us a little tarot story, see what I can tell the beautiful YouTube collective tuned in. If there's something you're wanting to know, a question you have, I just saw Ace of Pentacles popping here, a message you're wanting to receive, there it was, a question you have, you're hoping to receive some guidance on. That usually doesn't happen for me, so I'm going to assume on the other side of this Ace of Pentacles here is a message for us here. But yeah, you could make that question known energetically. You could say it out loud to yourself. You could drop a comment below with a question if there's something you're wanting to know, whatever feels right for you. And yeah, like I said, you could share something hopeful, inspirational, insightful with another, something you have learned this week. I do love this group chat feature. So yeah, we have the Tower here, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, unstucking ourselves here, closing out these repeat cycles, these limiting beliefs, understanding that we are limitless. The only blocks that exist are the mind created blocks, the ones that we created in our own mind, maybe the ones that have been passed down to us and we've just been living from these beliefs, not even realizing that we have choice. We can choose differently, but we are understanding that now. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much for the love. I appreciate you, friend. So yes, with closing out these karmic cycles, with allowing anything that's wanting to crumble, knowing that from Tower to Power, right? All things that are crumbling are simply things that aren't a match to where you are going in the new here, that are misaligned. Maybe they were aligned with you at one point, but you have grown. You've closed out some cycles, some patterns, some ways of being, some thoughts, behaviors. It's going to be individual, unique for each situation. So take what applies, let the rest fly, I always say. But yes, allowing the Tower to come in to eliminate this overthinking. Anything you find yourself overthinking about, you can trust that it's misaligned. If you don't know, if you're unsure, if you're undecided, if you're feeling confused, trust that it's a no for now. Even if you close out a cycle, a pattern, say goodbye to something, it doesn't mean forever, right? It can be temporary. Everyone else, all things have the opportunity to rise and meet us at this new level. But this 4 of Wands here is this inner union, this solid foundation from within. We're feeling safe and secure, inner sourced, and we're willing to allow what wants to leave, right? We don't cling, we don't chase. We understand that after the Tower comes the power moment, always. It's just this continuous death and rebirth cycle, right? All things that are created, the second they are created, they're already on their way out, decomposing. That includes us, right? Everything's temporary here, including this life experience. And so we find joy in the journey. We release expectations and outcomes. We know we came with nothing, we leave with nothing, right? I'm gonna leave these out here and just see if there's anything else we can know. But yeah, the new beginnings, we have Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So focus on what you're moving towards, not on what you are leaving behind, right? Allow the Tower to come in, allow the dust to settle, go within, find your alignment, and then focus on the things that make you feel expansive, joyful, passionate, that make you want to create, that make you feel inspired, that allow you to get out of your head here and to be in the present moment. Follow those things. Opportunity here. I've read the message on this card often. It's limitless opportunities, but we're choosing the ones that feel like a match. Only aligned opportunities, not jumping at every choice and opportunity that presents itself to us, but discernment. This was like the first message that came through in Patreon for us. I'll give you a little taster. Often as I'm preparing myself in my space for the messages, many channeled messages, downloads come through that I share before I tap into the cards. In Patreon, I think I was sharing for about 10 minutes before we tapped into the cards this morning. But anyways, trusting what we feel, sense, know more than what we see with our physical eyes. Always important, even more important moving forward now. Just discernment, new levels of discernment, and how we are able to discern energies and establish and determine what is appropriate for us is when we are aligned. When we aren't aligned, when we're coming from this place of rushing and urgency, that's when we're more likely to make misaligned choices, to choose to unintentionally grasp at something. Yeah, when we're feeling lost in space, needing direction, that's when we're more likely to choose just anything and everything. Choose you. Like I shared at the beginning of the message here, if you're feeling unsure, undecided, know that it's a no for now. We're really being called to create space for more silence, more stillness, to allow more of the divine feminine energy to take root, to be here, be present on the earth plane. Yeah, being willing to surrender, experiencing life as it comes, protecting the future. This is making me think we are stewards of the earth here, giving and receiving. She replenishes us, and we need to be honoring to Mother Earth as well. Yeah, repairing the mind, body, soul, understanding we aren't just a human here for these 3D physical material things. We're not here to accumulate things. We're here to self-actualize, self-materialize, to get intimate with our soul self, to get to know ourselves on deeper and deeper levels, knowing that as we know ourselves on deeper and deeper levels, we also know others on deeper levels. Rest and renewal. I think this came through. Hello, welcome. This came through just in the reel I shared this morning, and tomorrow is Friday, Venus energy. Rest and renewal. Garden of Venus. Or no, maybe that wasn't the Garden of Venus card. Maybe that was just take a break. I can't remember now. I thought of this card anyway when we pulled that other one. Possibility for union. Yeah. When we have this inner union solidified, we can trust that things in the external will come into match that, to mirror that, to amplify the healing work we have done, to amplify the energy that we are already carrying within, because we are living from this place of authenticity. The message or the theme title of the Patreon message was living our soul, living for our soul, not a role. Balancing act, yeah, return of the divine feminine energy here. This is what we are here for. We only go as fast as we can stay aligned, work at least as much in the unseen and the energetic realms as you do in the physical, knowing that you are supported. The universe has your back. The universe is in your hand here. I love that. We're going to get a message here from our balance deck, since we got that balance message coming through. And then I'll leave us with an affirmation. I always leave us with an affirmation in the Patreon messages. Love or indifference, love or apathy. Yeah, a choice. We have a choice in every moment to choose what energy we are coming from. But when we choose from unconditional love, that is when we are not blocking ourselves off from our source, our creator, the divine, to close our heart, which we have that choice. We can decide to do so. But when you close your heart, you also close yourself off from all of the replenishing energies. It's like putting a big old boulder on your path. Humility empowers, pride poisons, remaining humble. Yeah, you can be authentic, be true to you, love yourself, know who you are on a divine level. It reminds me of that quote, just because I think I'm amazing or just because I think I'm the shit doesn't mean that you shouldn't think you're amazing too. We're all amazing, and we're all unique, and we're all worthy, or we wouldn't be here. Anyone that tells you different just doesn't understand the assignment. I'm gonna get one affirmation for us here. If you're wanting some personal guidance, a personal reading, you wanna work with me one-on-one, if you would like access to the Inside Out Living Guide I created, all about how to master yourself from the inside out, drop a comment, let me know, I'll be in touch. And of course, like I said, you could join the Patreon community. Would love to have you join us there. I open up to receive divine guidance and support to heal my life. Yeah, tapping into that infinite, eternal connection, not forgetting who we are, right? Like not getting lost in the sauce, not getting lost in our human experience here, and forgetting our eternalness. So yes, with that, I'm sending so much love. If you want to be notified when I go live again, be sure and subscribe to the channel or hit that little bell, and I will see you soon.